Family education at the University of Minnesota has a really long history, and we've been in a few different departments. We've moved campuses, so we started in more of the vocational education on the St. Paul campus, and then we moved over to the curriculum instruction department back in 2005, and we were there while I finished my licensure program and doctoral coursework, and then moved into family social science in about 2011 and have been here since. And I think we're an interesting program to find a home for, in that we're both focused on the context of family and parenting and child development, but we're also fully steeped in pedagogy and education. And so there are reasons that we fit with each program that we do. I really value working with graduate professional students, and in our classes we're always keeping our lens on practical application, because parent educators move right from our program to directly working with families on a daily basis. And I am a parent educator myself, so I also have a real interest and passion for that direct application. So it's fun to be in conversations with students, always considering how the research and the theory that we're thinking about and talking about really applies to families and what it means for our work with families. I am driven to discover how to design learning environments for adults that promote transformative learning. I'm interested in learning that goes beyond knowledge acquisition, learning that goes beyond acquiring the skills that are taught directly from the instructor, but instead having an experience that helps students really question their prior beliefs that they brought into the class. How they think about families, how they think about teaching and learning, and experiencing alternative perspectives. I'm really excited about how my work with students in higher education has a direct impact on working with families, because I'm preparing them to be parent educators and to come into relationship with parents. And so that feels really critical, because when parents have a positive, meaningful experience in parent education, some of them talk about it being life-changing or making a really significant impact, even if it's just feeling normal as a parent, because it's a really hard job. The Parent and Family Education program is a professional graduate program that offers a few different options. There's a Master's of Education, a teaching license, and a graduate certificate, and all of those are at the post-baccalaureate level. Students come to them for a variety of reasons. The teaching license is required to work in Minnesota's Early Childhood Family Education program, which is in school districts all around the state. Because it's all around the state, we actually moved our program from an on-campus to a fully online program in around 2006, 2008, so it's been about a decade now. And that really allows us to work with students in every corner of the state, and ensures that we continue to have high-quality parent educators in all of those programs. Students tell us all the time that they wouldn't be able to be a parent educator without our program, so that's been wonderful. When we put our program online, that is when we designed the graduate certificate in parent education, because the teaching license is not required outside of our state. And so we have the benefit now of working with students in other states and in other countries around the world. We have students from Wyoming and Texas and Egypt and Singapore and Iceland, so that's been a wonderful addition to our program. Our program draws a really specific population of graduate students who are interested in applied work. Often when you think of graduate school, you think of a Master's of Arts or a PhD, and that is really research focused, and there is a rich history of that in the Family Social Science department as a whole. And our program is really for those who want to work directly with parents and families and have that applied practice. And certainly to think about and draw on research and theory always, but also in just working on a daily basis directly with parents is something that our program is really focused on.